Hello, welcome back. For those of you who would like to subscribe, there's also a notification bell that you click and it will alert you to up and coming videos. Thank you for your support back, your messages, hitting the like button, helping the channel get out there in the algorithm. It's really I really appreciate it. Now we're going to do a reading for the collective. Roles can be reversed, genders, you place them where they fit because we can all be in masculine and feminine energy. Remember, these readings are clarification, validation, understanding so that you can grow, transform, heal. Even if you're triggered by a reading or something in it resonates with you, just check in with yourself. It is all about growth, okay? And once we have validation, clarification, and confirmation, we can really make true changes in our lives or have true conversations with ourselves, and that gets us into alignment and in our truth and our authenticity. And we're also here to heal and clear, and that's what I want to do a reading on, because I'm getting a lot of messages. There's a lot of healings happening at the moment because we are the equinox that's coming up. I'm about to do a big video on it, guys. I'm getting that organized today, hopefully. About the eclipses and everything like that. I will get to it. It's just been really busy, but you know, equinoxes are a change, a shift, but it's an ascension, it's an upgrade of your physical reality of you. It's creating an ability for higher vibration. We are now hitting near the lunar eclipse. We're about to, which is all about relationships, habits, cycles, closing out exhausting karmic cycles that we have been in with ourselves, with our journey, with people, places, and situation. Also repeated patterns from past lifetimes. So that's why it's deep, that's why it's intense, that's why it's hitting absolutely everything, okay? So you'll be looking at childhood patterns, triggers, you'll be looking at family lineage, you'll be looking at past life. So anyway, let's get a reading out. Look at that. Strength, courage, towers. Now, this is what we're talking about. These towers are changes in your foundation. So it's going to be changes in your beliefs. It's going to be changes in your reality, your life. And remember the 8, destiny. Depending where your birthday hits this year, once your birthday hits, you go into your 2024 8. You could be still in the 7, doing fate, destiny, karmic, spiritual contracts. Karma is real right now. So you'll be doing some deep, painful rebirth, okay, through April. Negative or positive, you know, just see it as it is a time for growth, and it is shaping you and your future. So let's have a little look here at what's going on. What is the message? But we're going to get more into detail about that, and I'll do a reading on that for you to help you get through. This is another thing, guys, you know, I myself, I know I can speak for myself, but I know other readers out there, we do this to help the collective. This is us giving back to the collective. This is trying to help the energy purify, clear, grow in you, in the community, uplift, grow, you know, evolve, and ascend and raise the vibration of the planet. You know, that's why we get on here and do this, and that's why your support is really, you know, any energy you're giving back and putting in, it allows healings to happen, raising vibration and being a part of that collective consciousness, okay? We don't earn money from doing this or anything. This is all a give to you guys to help you and to support the community and what you're going through, because we have to work. We work like everybody else. We put in those, we take out our extra time to do this, and thank you to those who greatly appreciate that, okay? Now, it's like a give back, and that's what I'm saying. You know, this is the 8. You know, what you get out is what you put back, and vice versa. I'm going to be a little bit funny with words this morning. It's been a big week of healing, and usually this is my day to ground, but I've got to work, so it's so busy. All right, Oh dear, we've got King and Queen of Swords out here straight away. So look, it can. We're going to look into that. Wish fulfillment out of nowhere. Okay, so what I'm getting here is we have a King and Queen of Swords. Now in business, it's more like a business energy, head over heart. It's more about what's practical, what's logical. It can represent communication, great communication. But depending, there's something weird going on here. Yeah, I had that feeling. I wanted to really check. So I've got a Queen of Swords who's in Emperor energy. So someone ruling, authoritative, you know, rules the roost, dictates what goes on. Like they're very in their masculine energy and in that authoritarian and telling. Whereas, and we've got the masculine energy here coming up with ideas or being told to or being creative. It could be a couple here where one, you know, is controlling the other or dictating over the other. And they're telling this one to always come up with ideas. So it's a bit like, well, fix it, change it, do it, stop them, do this. You know, that's how I feel. But I also do feel the masculine here is having an epiphany, a revelation, or has some evidence here, sitting here. I feel these two are in conflict. I didn't want to go there, but I do feel these two are in conflict. Somebody wants to move forward to wish fulfillment, you know, out of nowhere, communicate their happiness, their Ten of Pentacles, where they feel they can grow, build, whatever it is. The Hanged Man stuck, someone not seeing something the right way, upside down, or very set or stuck in. Okay, I've got it. Okay. And we've got the Star card here. So we've got someone here, see, blocking her past pain, the Leap of Faith, the Fool, the Queen of Cups. We've got Judgment on home security, stability, and we've got the Moon card over the Queen of Wands here. So we've got someone here who seems to be in a situation if this is about business, so just, you know, and this might be the only message you need for this whole reading. I don't know where this is going to go. This is strange. It's two people butting heads. If this is business, you really, you know, you've seen something the wrong way or upside down, or I feel someone's keeping someone stuck. I really do. And they've been very good at making you see something upside down or the wrong way. And for others of you, it is a relationship. It's a relationship. And they really did project, you know, stardom, wish fulfillment, blessings, this happy, loving, why not virtuous? I don't even know what that, I have to find out what that is. But, you know, that was all done through wounds, through pain, through blockage, through lies, manipulation, not allowing someone to see something. So we definitely have a controlling energy here. Okay, whether it's work or relationship, you know, someone wants to expand, someone wants to grow, someone may want to move on, may have a different idea about life, you know, how life should be, how it should grow, how a relationship should be, or things in a business. It's really, this can be someone staying, it's like when, I can't even get it out. It's like someone pulling the wool over someone's eyes, whether it's a business or a relationship. Someone has had the wool pulled over their eyes, or someone controlled them in a sense or a way of, they've made them see something a certain way. Okay? And it is more, this feminine's got the Emperor energy. So they've been able to make this person see something a certain way. I think this person's had an epiphany, a revelation, a piece of evidence, an idea, a creative idea, or another understanding. They want to move forward, they want to grow somewhere else, but this person blocks them and is blocking their blessings, and kind of had them thinking that they were in their blessing. And it's actually turned out not the case. They haven't been able to grow, block, build, see. They're restricted. You know, there's hurt, heartbreak, pain, because they did not take this leap of faith. They did not go on a new higher path or calling. This is screaming a bit of a reading about, it is taking me a bit of time to get into it this morning, about clearly the leap of faith, the North Node, the karma. So we might be talking about, because this is love, spiritual connection. Now, judgment, fated, and the home or a business or a foundation. There was illusion with this person. There was delusion. There was also work done over someone. Some of it, it's going to be, because we're coming up to the moons now. They're very powerful. Moon work was done. Spell work was done. Manipulation was done, whatever it is. If you are manipulating someone physically through lies, through guilt, through obligation, through trauma, tying them up, tying them down, whatever it is, that is still a form of spell work, okay? It's manipulation of energy and someone's free will, or creating illusion and delusion for you to gain or get what you want out of a situation. That's called dark, or in the dark, or in the shadow, or devilish energy, or dark arts energy. Light energy gives you free will, free choice, helps you to grow, build. Yeah, we have an apology or a genuine offer coming to a Two of Cups. So someone's definitely, even that could be, someone was in their King and Queen of Swords energy in some form of relationship. It can be business, it can be a relationship. All right, so what is this reading about? I get it now, kind of. What is this about? There's a tower, thank you. So we're going to talk about the tower. Now the tower is actually the divine. This is changes in someone's foundation that they want to make, or they want to break free, or change, or grow, or create, and this other person is dead against it. Okay, it's a King of Pentacles, ready to put in the work, move forward, have victory, actually change, move forward, grow. This masculine energy is really coming out now. See, go on a spiritual path. Their tower is, there's a cup missing in their life. They've had that epiphany. They've had the epiphany about this person or connection or ruler or authority figure. But I'll tell you now, it has been someone who has been able to make them see or do or control their reality, like their perspective, their visual, like a projector, all right? But this King of Pentacles, yes, celebration and justice. balance, and heading to higher contracts. This is karmic contracts. See the spiritual card, karmic contracts. All right, so we get that. There's regret, there's bittersweet about third parties, maybe people they listened to, believed to, with, teamed up with. It was all karma. See temperance coming in. This is the next natural evolution. It's funny, sometimes this is a regret, so this is a past regret. It could be someone saying, I regret teaming up with these people, I regret being in this relationship, I regret believing this or believing that or believing whatever. But whatever they believe, they teamed up with that person. They are legally in a contract, or legally that they worked. They worked with this person. They're with this person. Yeah, regret. Regret of not evolving, not taking a bigger leap, a step, a risk, a chance. Now, a risk, a healthy risk, could be just taking that leap of faith out of your comfort zone into the unknown. This is someone who's definitely regretting their choice. They're regretting their choice, and they've had the epiphany, information, realization, or see the Chariot moving forward. And you can't stop a chariot. It's an energy moving through you. This person, it's like, I have to grow, I have to create. It's like when you've been in a relationship, work or pleasure, and you're like, I have to grow, and I'm not going to grow with this person. This person rules the roost. It's their way or the highway. They have been able to make me think I know what I want or stop my creativity. So there's an apology coming to someone, and a death and rebirth transformation. That person, they had, look, I can't make it up, the fated wheel of change. They had to walk away from someone now. Okay, the fates have stepped in because they were staying stuck, stubborn, narrow-minded, whatever it is, hermit and deceit, deception, trickery, being self-sabotage, being taken from, hoodwinked, people getting away with things with them, whatever it is, that's literally, and now they have to walk away. The fates are saying, you have to leave this situation. And that's what this person regrets. Like, I feel they think they should have done it in the past. So this is someone who does cycle after cycle after cycle. So they keep going back to the same person or job or situation. And let me say this, and now they're just dying to get on this path. Passion, fast, like lovers, choices, directions. Look, 9 and 10 of swords. This is something closing out. Someone can no longer be where they are, grow where they are, or they made the wrong choice. But what I'm hearing here, and this is the lesson, because we're all here to get the lesson, all right? The lesson here, look, I can't make it. Cycle with the devil. Cycle with your shadow. So, okay. So this person chose something or someone or a path or a direction or partnership in whatever way, and they just kept cycling and cycling and cycling and cycling in their shadow, in their addictions, in their obsession, in their codependence, in their whatever, in their fighting, in their arguing, in their stubbornness, in their stuckness. This person kept going back, passion, because of passion, If we keep going into a cycle and it doesn't resolve, it doesn't grow, it was meant to be temporary. You're trying to make a stable situation out of something that was divinely meant to be short-term, temporary, a lesson, a move on, close out a cycle. This is what this person's karma is, see, because they're holding the world in their hands, making a choice. See, they didn't move forward. Can be too much thinking, too much planning, too much controlling, too much being controlled. But they have tried to they're stuck with the devil. I heard they signed a deal with the devil. Now, what does that mean? We can keep going back into toxic cycles, toxic patterns, toxic belief. Our addictions, I feel for some, if it doesn't apply, it doesn't apply. Readings are about the energy. You can get the energy of something and it can happen in several different situations. Same energy, same lesson in a different way. So you place it where it fits in your story. It could be about yourself, this toxic cycle you do. It could be, but I've just got a message then. Someone, this King of Cups, yeah, there's definitely been a healing or an ending or something happened here, because they lived in illusion, delusion. You know, this is playing up. This is being immature. This is, you know, it's brought them nothing but loss, lack, feeling empty in their heart, in their soul, in their pockets, in their mind, in their connection, in their, you know, ability to grow something. And it's like someone, you know, chose lust over love, chose seduction over commitment, chose, you know, illusion, delusion, dreams, fantasies, but tried to make them work, or couldn't see. Some of them, their addictions overrode their love for you, or the connection, or their ability to love or connect with you. And, you know, King of Cups on the Devil card is overindulgence in addictions, in their shadow. Yeah, there were things they couldn't see, didn't want to see, self-imposed restriction. Now, the problem here is Spirit saying, but this person, and maybe you've got to be aware of this person chose this. They were fully aware they had a reset cycle. They were fully aware or given multiple opportunities and to close out an old karmic cycle that they just continue to choose over and over and over, or partner or toxic relationship. They tried to make a karmic relationship into a divine relationship, or a divine partnership, or a divine path or partner. They were fully aware of their divine path or partnership or whatever, and they chose to ignore it. They chose to put in the work elsewhere. And that's what they regret, and that's the epiphany. But in that, somebody has been able to, it could be multiple people, it could be family, it could be groups, it could be associations, have been able to make them see someone or something in a certain way. And they've had the epiphany that that's not the case. It's a bit like when you believe your mum and dad, or you believe your partner, or you believe these friends, and only to find out that was their projection to manipulate to get what they want. But they were able to do this to this person. They really were. I mean, King and Queen of Swords are two people that team up with a mission to take someone down, or each other, okay? And higher divine contracts, see, juggled a higher divine contract, had a choice. And that's the problem with karma now. This is the deep, painful rebirth. And with rebirth, you've got to go into the shadow, okay? There, you get the realizations, you get the epiphany. Someone here, sorry to say it, is with someone through absolute spell work and manipulation. A spiritual spell work, energy spell work, 3D spell work, manipulation, lies, juggling, imbalance, playing on addictions, trauma bonding, obligations, family beliefs, the whole thing. And that was the energy but they chose it. They actually wanted it. They actually put in the work. That's what they wanted. That's what they chose. That's where they took their leap of faith. So they're now getting karma, okay? And who they're with is as well, which is the lesson. Like, karma's about a lesson. Like, if you can't work it out, we're going to show you. But they're now in the 9 and 10 of Swords about their decisions and where they're currently at. Moving on to karma waters, the lover, a passion and a path. So they're really ready now to, or wanting to move forward. Can they? Sun card, yes, they can, releasing the burden. They're finally getting it, or understanding it, or releasing the burden, or awakened, or yeah, they want to reach out. There's definitely the Hierophant. Yeah, see, too many people, places and situations working against them, conflict, love, new direction, overflowing abundance, wanting to put in work somewhere. It's a yes. So they can move forward now, they can collaborate, they can message, they can collaborate, release a burden. It could be getting out of a marriage. That can be releasing a marriage, getting a divorce, breaking free from a group, from a coven, from a family, from a lifestyle, from something. For some of you, it could be being released from jail. Okay? Now, Hierophant is going to allow them to, the universe is going to allow them, or there's a judgment or a corner. There's a final decision here. It's either universe or the courts, or the final, or a legal separation, or a release from some divine thing. But they have to have the strength and courage to reevaluate. They're getting the strength and courage. See, they've realized that wherever they wanted to go or be with, or the path of the higher divine, we always get this. We always get conflict. And I do feel they were warned and told. I think they were warned and told to get in a higher path, you're going to have enemies. To get in a higher love, a higher ascension, be with a higher soulmate, everyone's going to be against it. Because even spiritual energies don't want that to come together, because it's too powerful. It's love, it's real connection, it's real unity. You know, the devil wants to put you in your addictions, in your shadows, in your trauma. It does not want you going here, okay? So we've got a King of Wands putting the past behind them now, ready to fight, defend themselves. It's a yes. That's the message they want to tell you. They're coming forward to give now to an Empress, Nine of Pentacles, happiness card. All right. Tell me about this Empress. New beginning, passion, collaboration, right? But it's all good that they've been through this, and it's a karmic cycle, and they learned a lesson and they chose, and that's why they're getting their karma. So I want to know about the Empress and why, you know, the King of Wands, blocked, stuck, didn't see it. Yeah. Didn't see it, feared it, blocked, stuck, didn't want to see it, didn't want to know it, didn't want to know you, didn't want to have a bar of you, wanted the other thing. Situation, sorry. Now, there's been a judgment. They want to put in the work, celebration, commitment, putting in the work here, healing, a tower, an Emperor. So they've had a change. This Emperor's had a change in, and this King of Pentacles, King of Wands, in his foundation of what he wants, why he wants it. And that change has come from the divine and karma and lessons, because towers can be, you know, you got a big wake up call, basically, and it was forced. So yeah, this person is actually trying to manifest and create new. They know that you or someone is very guarded, very blocked, and they are in great disappointment, regret, breakdown about not collaborating with this Empress. Because remember, they're going towards this or wanting this. Okay. Yeah, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, had a decision to make. Star, wish, fulfillment, healing, so blessing, deceit, deception, trickery, being fooled, or they were fooling, or stealing, or cheating, or self-sabotaging. And that's why they're releasing so this person, let's call it a masculine Emperor, because the Emperor's out and the Empress is over here, see? 10 of Cups, happiness, 9 of Cups. Their epiphany was deceit, deception. Their tower, their change, their shock was someone deceived them, stole from them, and I'm hearing they deceived. So there's again a double-edged sword. They deceived their empress, and whoever they've been teaming up with or with, they've realized that they were projected or saw or chose wrong, basically. But they also allowed that person to rule them. So there's a deeper message here, and I'm just going to take a minute to, see, caused heartbreak, illusion, delusion, moon. So they ghosted you. They breadcrumbed who they were meant to go to, settle with, build with. They now realize that though, they want to come forward. We get that. Please get out of this reading. They want to reset, they want a message, and they want to build a forever with you. 10 of Pentacles. Yep, I want to build, I want to put in the work. They did not see you before. They did not see you as the sweetheart, the Queen of Cups, the innocent one, the kind one, the loving one before. Whoever they were with or whatever happened, or work, love, whatever, they were able to blind them. They didn't see you as their person or past life connection or whatever. But I don't, they saw it the wrong way because of this Queen of Pentacles who caused conflict. And you and the Empress, they want to move towards that. They didn't move towards it. They didn't take a chance on that they want to, and they regret that. Someone made them look at, or the glass half full, or what you didn't do. So an apology and justice, because they had a reevaluation about the devil, the dark, their commitments, their basically where they're tied or who they tied to, or their behavior or their addictions or something. So they want to take a leap of faith into the North Node, the new. They want to come to their Queen of Cups, put the past behind them. They want a message. They are watching you or wanting to communicate. They want a new start, but I don't think they know how to come towards this Two of Cups, their Empress. I don't think they know what you know, what they know, all of the above. Nine of Cups. Now, here's how the Empress feels. The Empress obviously was ghosted, left behind, not chosen, not whatever. You had to have the strength and courage. You just created 10 of Cups. I just see temperance. You just focused on your path, stayed in your lane. They chose someone else. You let them go. You let them have it. That's what they wanted. You loved them from afar. You hope they were happy from afar. You were heartbroken from afar. But you just stayed in your lane. You just did your work, went on your mission, went on the path alone. See, a warrioress, alone, fighting your own battles, focused on your work. How do I know that? Your work, career, your family. So all you did was sort of Nine of Pentacles, do your own happiness, your own career. You left them alone. You gave them what they want. You wanted this person to be happy. They didn't want you and they wanted someone else. You were like, okay, well, you don't love me, go be happy. They left someone who wanted them to be happy, and you didn't chase, you were angry, you were hurt, you were broken, you were destroyed, but you just went on a different path. They ghosted you. They said, don't contact me. I've made my choice. I've made my commitment. And so you went on the path they told you to go on. And here's where the problem is about them coming back. The divine sees all. This imbalance, this choice, this indecision, this juggling, okay? Because they made a choice, the transformation death card. The universe put an end to this because they were juggling a divine counterpart, blah, blah, blah. What's happened is they've realized who they were with somehow made them believe that they were the Empress, we'll call it the divine feminine. So this Queen of Swords caused resistance and made them believe, or had information or whatever they had, holding a little, and it's not true. It literally was not true. So this Queen of Swords is trying to, because, you know, the higher up will reveal. They went with someone who they believed, who they allowed to let them believe, see, perceive that you were the Empress, they were. So they tried to squeeze their foot in Cinderella's shoe. And they've done that by major manipulation. So here's the problem with the Empress, who went about her way. You made your choice, she supported your choice, you didn't want her or him, and they went off on a different path. They left you alone, they wished you happily ever after, they went and healed their own broken heart, see? They didn't fight back, they didn't interfere, they didn't project negativity, they loved you from afar because they understood the connection. Just because you didn't and you chose another path, this is where it gets weird. Vicious, ferocious, regret. Because they're in regret, they're angry. They're angry they chose the other person. You walked away because they put you in a competition. They told you, I've got options, I've got choices, I want to keep my choices open, my options open. So I think they went back to their past, they went back to their ex, they were playing two fields, they were juggling the ball, they were indecisive about a divine path they knew about and a divine feminine they connected with. They chose the other and now they want to be angry about it. They also wanted to be vicious and attack you because you didn't want to be a side piece. They wanted an Empress, the true divine feminine, to be a part of their side piece puzzle while they went and played something out with their karmic, who they chose over you. Okay? I don't care what the reason is, that's what they did. This where it is. So be it, you went on your way, you built your Nine of Pentacles empire or your business, put in work, put your head down, and that's independent, alone and on your own, and 10 of Cups, your family. Okay? Here's where this person or both of these people have it twisted. You made your choice and then you wanted to get angry at the Empress about it. You attacked the Empress. Your other person attacked the Empress. The other person made you, and you agreed to attack the Empress, who left you alone, who said, you're not going to juggle me and you're not going to juggle other women. I draw the line. You made your choice. You made it clear, and now you want to attack me, male or female. Now you want to attack me. And their person was attacking or against or building against, whether it was business, love, whatever. It sounds like collaboration. There was ultimate betrayal. They possibly married someone else, committed to someone else, betrayal and backstabbed you, and now they've made the wrong choice and the regret and gone on the wrong path. They're angry at you. And here's why they're angry, because you've got the justice, you're on the higher path, the divine supports you because you've got temperance, and you've got the star card, blessing, wish fulfillment. And they hate you about that, and their partner hates you about that. They also, this person got them to believe they were the divine femme. So if the divine femme was wearing orange, they wore orange. If the divine femme said, you do XYZ, they quickly did XYZ to look like a divine femme. If the divine femme said, if someone said the divine femme's on holidays, they quickly went and booked a holiday to say, look, see, I'm the divine femme, that's what's happening, I'm your divine femme. So they manipulated every piece of information. So this other person was trying to push their foot in Cinderella's slipper. These karmics. Yep, I can't make it up, look. So this person was to believe they were the divine femme, blah, 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 blah. And look, I got, just dropped it. It was the, went back into that card. All illusion, all delusion. They've copied the true divine femme. They've attacked them. Both have in whatever way, or talked bad about them, talked down about them, lied on them. And all the divine femme did was let you have what you wanted, loved you from afar, held themselves from absolute brokenness and betrayal on their own, and all you did was attack and lie. No apology, no nothing about third party. And your person, this King of Swords, and your person attacked. Like everything's the divine femme. Yeah, look, I cannot make it up. King and Queen of Swords, and that was in reverse. It's these two. Full of deceit, deception at this Empress. Didn't see it the right way. Tried to heartbreak them. So this Empress isn't, the attacks were, they're not allowed, whatever. No love, no money, tried to take your money, your legacy, your this, you attack your work, your name, your shame, whatever it is. You were the bad person, Empress, right? And they wonder why they've got karma. What you don't know is the Empress drew a line out of respect for everybody, was making someone be accountable and in their truth, and wasn't forcing them to be with them. The other situation, or people or karmics or family members or groups or friends, manipulated, lied, falsified, catfished to make the Empress look like the troublemaker. And that's what's been alerted to this person. But there's also karma because they knew what they were doing. There's also karma because they chose their addictions, their shadows, their whatever over that. There was no backbone here. No accountability, no fairness, no justice. Illusion, delusion, veils, lies. Two of Cups. See? Higher path, higher purpose, higher union. The Devil. But they want to be angry about you, to you, because they didn't want you and chose someone else, but you're responsible for everything that went wrong in their life. And that's where they've gone wrong, because Spirit sees all and says, this Empress let you have what you wanted. This is why the Lovers, Ten of Cups, Strength, Higher Contract, High Priestess, Death. All right? It's like when you attack an innocent, like you attack, you were the one who, how do I say this, Spirit? What are you trying to say? What is the message? You can't be angry at someone because you made a choice. You can't be angry at someone because they let you have what you wanted, walked away peacefully and wished you blessings. And then you go and attack that person because now you're annoyed you made the wrong choice or decision or path, or stayed over and over and over and too long in a karmic cycle. And you know, the sad part here is, and this is where things get messy for people, even the person or persons or groups they went to, you know, they shamed you, they badmouthed you, they pillow talked you, they did that vice versa. They were actually now all attacking or sending evil eye or energy to you, thinking that the Empress was the bad one, and they didn't know the Empress was actually saying, no, I respect all women or men, I respect me, I've got boundaries, I've got rules, I'm not letting you do that to them or me. And so see how the karma's really bad if you don't know the truth? But it even gets bigger. Spirit said it gets worse for these people. Some of them have been doing black magic spell work for a fact. Like, people has facts on that. There's been rats and whistleblowers for some, I've heard. For others of you, like, that's how serious the takedown was, to destroy you, to get rid of you on whatever, however they need to. Which again is, if you can't see, if you're with someone that wants to do that to anybody, I mean, that's the dark. I mean, right there. I mean, how do you get that mixed up? Even if someone doesn't want me or this or that or whatever, I wish them all the best. No matter how heartbroken, how heartbroken, would never want anyone to be with me through force and manipulation, because I'm into real and true love and higher connection and real connection. That's just an example. Some people want that, some people, you know. But here's the that's why you've got the nine of cups and the 10 of pentacles, and you're just moving forward and you're protected. That energy, the Chariot, is a protected energy. You are receiving, you are going to get your divine counterpart, and that's your Tower, Empress, because you got the blame for everything. These people, if it rained, oh, that's the Empress. Oh, my car broke down. Oh, that'll be the Empress doing that to us. Oh, she's the devil. He, she. I've got a headache. I'm under psychic attack from your Empress. I've got no money. We've got no money. Oh, they're doing this to us. So they got this person on board. And they found out it was all fake. And that's why you signed a deal with the devil. And what that means is you've got to pay your dues. So I think even if someone's come to the realization, whoever they were attacking, so yes, the devil, yes, King of Cups, this is the problem. This is why they're conflicted in coming forward. And there's also a lot of others saying, we will tell this, we will tell that, we will tell, we'll expose, we will. And this is why you need to be truthful. This is why you don't allow others' opinions, beliefs, into dramas, chaos, manipulations, seductions, whether it's money or this or that. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to your path. This person knew who you were. This person knows your heart and soul. They wanted to believe and go with that person for whatever reason. For some, there was spell work, manipulation work, and on many levels, lower level to high level. They've also realised that. They've also realised that they teamed up with people. And now they have to go in. This was a past life issue and it was an early childhood issue. So what I mean by that is they've done this in a past to you, past life, and which is why it was so heartbreaking. And they do want victory, they do want happiness, they really want justice for their Empress or with. So there's got that deep, painful healing or realization that you've got to work on is, And clearing karmic cycles is the epiphany, is the revelation. It is the dark night of the soul that we go into to see our truth, and the spirit's truth, not their truth, not your truth, spirit's truth. See the moon, and they don't like that. That's what they've been avoiding. They didn't want to look at that. And I get both parties, because everything's turned not good where they are or whatever. Because it was fake, it wasn't real. It was supposed to be temporary. I wouldn't say it was fake, it wasn't real, but it was based on manipulation. That's what I was going to say. That's right. Don't be swayed by, it's ego when we want to please people, please our parents. Nobody has ever been able to tell me who to date. Like, if my parents said, you can't date that person, like, I can't even imagine somebody being influenced by that. I would leave. I'd do my own thing. I'd pack my bag. I'd live off $2 and I'd go do what I wanted to do. I'm just saying, if you want to be in your truth, in your alignment and your empowerment, you can't be swayed by others' opinions. You can't run around making your life decisions on other people's projections, because there's some tricky people out there. I mean, there's some good people out there. And maybe I learned that, very young because of, our lifestyles, if you're naive, if you're around very protective people, or, you didn't, some people have just had more, let's call it, like experience in life with deception, deceit, having to survival, making choices, making decisions, being independent through whatever reason. Those people are more aware, they'll listen, but they don't make their choices and decisions through other people. They're a bit more rebellious. They're a bit more stand on my own 2 feet and stand in my belief, and all of that. So a bit strong-willed is the word I heard. So there's no right or wrong. It is to do with your upbringing, your conditioning, your experience in life. There's no judgment whatsoever. But what I'm trying to say here is, this person, I feel they get in cycles, just to help them, that they listen to other people, listen to yourself, listen to your heart, connect to your heart. If someone said to me, you can't have X, Y, Z if you do that, oh my God, I would be doing the opposite. Some people can be controlled, and they're really persuaded by people's visions, people's experience, people's advice, and that's different to someone who's tapped in. People will give their advice, they will give their opinion based on their family belief systems, their life experience, and their inability to do things. And that's what this person listened to. They also are very easily hoodwinked. And if this is you, just heads up, just be aware so you don't keep getting hoodwinked. This person was easily persuaded, like, to really see someone else's reality. Like nobody else can see, and that's why I see a form of spell work. Like, I think, like, we're going high level spell work, not just, there was verbal manipulation, lies, deceit, deception, probably information, sending texts or emails that were not true, manipulating some form of information, setting up accounts. Some people go to those 3D links, they really do. Then we move to seduction, or, that can be money, security, stability, sex, all that. Then we move through to addictions, traumas, trauma bonds. That's how people hold people and control and manipulate. They work on those things. Then and someone who's not in that energy will be going, how can I help you? What do you want? Oh, let's make this work, but in a sense where you grow, not to control, manipulate. And then we move to a higher level where people are actually doing energy work, and these people have done a lot of energy work on the Empress. They have. and it's all backfired because they didn't have the correct true backstory. And the person they were working with, vice versa, was all about manipulation and lies. They have done spell work. They are in the dark. They didn't dip their toe in. They fully embodied and jumped in the whole pond, and they stayed there, and they continued to cycle in that. It's okay to make a mistake, dip your toe in, go whoa, and jump out of the pond. Everyone's been there. Everyone's made a mistake. Everyone's been hoodwinked. Everyone's done something negative. Everyone's done something they regret. Everyone's gone, oh my God. But dipping your toe in and jumping out, like putting your hand in the fire and getting burnt and jumping out's one thing, but actually fully embodying, connecting, committing on many levels, and then attacking and believing and projecting and going on that vision quest with whoever of reality, that's a whole different story when you repeat a cycle. And these people now want to blame the Empress, whoever you are, male or female, for everything. If the sun comes up and it's too hot, that's the Empress trying to burn us. Oh, if it rains, oh, the Empress did that on our plans. Oh, we've got no food and money. No, it's your lack of accountability. It's your lies. It's your manipulation. It's your stealing, theft, attacking, harming. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because we're going into eclipse. We're going into eclipse and moon seasons. So, and equinoxes. We are going to have people who utilize that in the positive, in the light. So do ceremonies to raise vibration, clear energy, send positive love to the collective, and not for self-gain, but to actually clear their shadow, to elevate their energy, to create a higher vibration of what they give out to the collective. And we have people who use moon work to manipulate energy for self-gain, to bind, to blind, to trap, to unalive, to take, to steal, to mimic, to catfish, and take from someone else, or get what's not divinely right by divine right, power, control, manipulation. And that has a debt to it and a karma. The other one doesn't. So make sure you're on the right side of moon work, ritual work. And if you want to do something or project something, then then at some point you have to admit your accountability in that. And not cry about your karma and what's happening. We all get karma. Everybody gets karma. Every single person. I can tell you, empresses, divine beings, star seeds, healers, psychics, whatever you want to, empaths, they've had more karma than you can possibly imagine. They're here to not even clear their karma. They're here to clear your karma. And that's why an empress and an emperor, or an energy worker, or an empath, or a starseed, or a healer, or a psychic, has to be careful who they bring into their energy field. Because not only will they try and transmute it, transcend it, heal it for others, they then got their own, and they've got that on top. They're carrying a heavy burden. That's why divine counterparts, true divine, when we talk about true love and divine love and all that stuff, here's what it really is. Someone who protects your energy field, because not only do you clear theirs up and bring blessings and healing, you clean other people's up, and you're here cleaning yours up and your family's up. That's why spiritual or more, let's say, those sort of people have issues getting with the right partner, staying in a relationship, having their divine partners attacked, and vice versa. That's why. So Spirit has to keep removing people out of your life because they're not protecting your energy, and you're carrying the burdens of yourself, your own life path, and others. These others are just destructive, trying to get people off their path, out of alignment, take what's not theirs, be someone they're not, ride off someone else's coattails, become successful through distortion, energy, distorted energy, catfishing, hoodwinking, mimicking, faking. We don't need, it doesn't need to happen. Life can be very simple. Alignment can be very simple. And don't go with that other energy. We could clean up the universe very quickly if we were all onto it and awakened and could see what people were doing. You can lead a horse to water, you can't make it drink. You can advise someone, give advice, opinion, you can't make them see it. And for those of you, deception. By the way, this apology about deception, sabotage, attacking you, stealing from you, mimicking you, wanting to be you, trying to collaborate with you with no intentions of coming forward. They've reevaluated all that now, and the heartbreak, and they're being sent on that spiritual journey. And the spiritual journey they were on, or with, or what, who, what, where, when, how that happened or occurred or did or is about to, they've got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's a gold digger. That's not someone who's nurturing, can't take care of a family, doesn't give, doesn't want to provide. That's someone who wants to be provided for, looked after. They are lazy, they're not a worker, they mimic, they steal, they catfish, they want reward without effort, they want to control money, the home, be taken care of. Hangman, all about the hangman, seeing something the wrong way. But they see that now, obviously. Moving on, closing out a cycle of imbalance. And the higher up has stepped in. They're very passionate about moving forward and correcting balance or getting in their future, moving forward. But, you know, unless we reveal, they were too cold, calculating, cut off, disconnected in their emotions, calculating, narcissistic tendencies. Doesn't mean you're not weak. We can all be narcissistic if we choose. Some people, there's higher levels, there's levels in everything. There's high level narcissism, and I can turn around tomorrow and be narcissistic. I've tried. But I can't, because you're a giver. Like, it, you know, it's like I've tried to be mean, like I've tried to, but it's just not in someone, you know. But we can all behave that way. We can all have a day where we're like, no, I'm not hearing your side of the story, you don't exist. Well, we can all have that shadow side if we want to feed it. It's just when it's not a natural thing, it tends to not last. Okay, so you're a bit of a pushover. Anyway, so you have to protect yourself, and Spirit won't let anyone in that's not going to protect you. I'm going to wrap this up. I don't even remember what that reading was about then. 1441. It is time for intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. So yeah, leveling up. So this person's in business, career, romance, relationships. This person, that's what this reading was about. This person is going through a leveling up, a new phase, a new religion or spiritual quest, meaning a new understanding, a higher perspective. Great. We all want people to elevate and see what they did or didn't do. That's a karmic lesson cycle. Change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth of character and character. So their characters now being, it's change, rebellion, where they were rebellious, vice versa, where they were with that energy, where they were doing that to themselves. Justice is coming in, balance, truth and character and love. 444. Growth and creativity. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, unleash your inner artist. In doing so, you'll boost your self-esteem. All right, and intuition, inspired action. And that's what I saw there. There is some inspired action, but I think, inspired action comes through going into your shadow, being accountable, going into your dark night of the soul, facing your truths, holding yourself accountable, maybe, righting your wrongs where you can or where it needs to be, seeing a higher perspective, seeing a truth, seeing someone else's perspective. And that's where spirit, claps you on, gives you a gold star and says move forward. But while we're just cycling, you're just telling the universe, oh, I'd like to learn that in a bigger way. Thank you. No, nobody wants to learn that in a bigger way, So we've got a lot going on here, guys, because we've got a lot of past life, childhood traumas, childhood healing, childhood, wow. These are these exhausting, extremely exhausting karmic cycles that we have just had to face. So that's the tiredness everyone's got in. The issues you're facing now is all about your transformation and growth. So stop blaming people, and those people who purposely do energy manipulation or try to project at someone else. I mean, you're off path right there. If you're going to do a moon ritual cycle or something to project at someone else or about someone else, you're off. You're not in the light right there. Step one, you're not in the light. You don't even know what it's about. I mean, even love spells, you're supposed to not put anyone's name there, not have a thought of anybody. If you want love in your life, sure, you can get some beautiful herbs and sit at the moon and write a letter and manifest and co-create, but you're not to project who or what that is. It's about tapping into the divine and the divine showing you and leading you and activating you into that. If you're sitting there trying to project what you want, you are in manipulation. Let's say you need a new car, right? Not a problem. You can recall more abundance, prosperity, movement, growth, ability to expand, empower, bring in that energy, but allow it to come to you. Allow the Creator to bring towards you what you need, what's the highest and best, what's for you. That's the quicker way to manifest. And yes, by staring at a picture of a beautiful car or something you want to, it's my dream car. Absolutely, that puts you in the energy of that. Okay? But it doesn't mean you can go out and steal it or trick someone out of their car or buy one you can't afford, or drive around in one when it's not really what you resonate with, just to look and be like someone else. You know, there's a big difference in energy. That's what we're trying to say here. There's a big difference in energy, and you now need to start to learn to discern that, see that, or be authentic. Be authentic. Utilize these energies in a highest and best positive way for the highest and best potential for the all. Okay, that's what it's supposed to be about. If you're sitting there trying to pull people in and do this and do that, you have no understanding of it. None. And that could be the lesson that you needed to learn. And leave the goddamn Empress and Emperor alone. And the healers. Trust me, true healers of the light, true people in their divinity, in their true calling, they haven't got time for that. They're at work. They're building an empire. Their energy's in their family. They're self-loving. They're being healthy. They're not filling their body with toxicity and toxic people and behaviours. Can they go out and do that? Sure. Do they? Yeah. But not as a lifestyle. As a naughty little, on the weekend, you know, or occasionally, you know, they're being healthy. They're being healthy for themselves, for their family, for their energy, particularly if you're an energy worker or you're wanting to do that. Do you want someone working on you that has toxic energy? I mean, you know, drinks, drugs, this, that. Do you really want someone working on you in that energy? There's a lot of sacrifice that comes with being an emperor, an empress, a healing, a healer, a starseed, a psychic, even to be a clear psychic. Oh my God, you have to sacrifice so much stuff. People have no idea what you sacrifice to have clear vision for them. No idea. Or what you go through, or how sensitive you have to be, or what you can and can't do that everyone else can do. They're the things, these are the veils that are lifting. I've had clients coming in going, oh my God, I've had my first spiritual awakening, I've seen my first spirit, or, you know, they're like, I was exhausted for a week and I had this communication. Great, it's fantastic, you know, it was healthy, it was positive, it wasn't a negative experience. And they're like, I don't know how you do it. Like, it took me 2 weeks to get my energy back, or just to feel, or, you know, I'm like, yeah. And you want to go throw rocks at these people? They're not thinking about you. They're too busy. They're too busy focused on growth and helping and healing and evolving. They're not looking for people who are trying to cause them harm, manipulation, sabotage, steal, cheat, toxicity. Actually, that now we're vibration, it's an repel, even if they want to. And trust me, we can all be toxic. We can all go off the rails. It's a choice. It's a decision. Okay? And that's how you heal yourself and work through your shadows. You don't repeat cycles. And if that's okay, there's no judgment. If you're not in that and you're not ready for that, then don't work on other people. Don't be projecting your energy out on other people. And if you are in, you know, stop trying to steal other people's time, energy, abundance. The amount of time they spend on this, I mean, if they were just building their own and focused on their own, these people can't do that. They're obsessed at creating distorted energy, and trying to get something for nothing, or what's not theirs. It is really simple. Energy and law of cause and effect is very simple, and we get hit with it anyway. We get hit with it from past life and this life anyway. And trust me, those healers, those empath star seeds, that they've already copped more than you can possibly handle. That's why they don't fall. Already been broken. And they know they can re-heal themselves. So you're dealing with the masters of energy. So maybe back off and have a think and a time for accountability and bring in some good change. Okay. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for those of you who support. Hit the thumbs up. And remember, we're all in this energy together. Okay, take care.